Alright people, you know what time it is. That's right, it's time to grow some veg on, what is it, Season 2, Episode 17 of Growin Some Veg. So let's get right into it here. So last night I rode all the way down to Washington Park until about 2 a.m. I'm still a little out of it. It was a very psychedelic and trippy experience, and I just got a huge rush. And now my heart is doing cartwheels. So, I don't know. It's interesting. This week, all the plants are doing pretty good. I don't know what these are over here. I think this might be an invasive species that I'll need to pick because I don't think this is any vegetable I planted. I mean, it might be beans, but, you know, I just don't think so. I think it's sucking too many nutrients. Like over here, you got a dandelion. You know, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. You know, that's not sucking too many nutrients from the beets over here. These beets look healthy. But I mean, look at this plant. It's overcrowding these poor peas, and you know, so I might have to pick this because I don't think this is what I planted. I might have to look at my schematic again, but I don't think this is anything I planted. I think this is an intruder here. At least I think so, because it's behind the fence, and here, and it's some over here outside the fence completely. So I think this is just kind of an invasive species, so I'll have to get rid of it. Other than that, though, the plants are looking nice. We have a nice carpet of carrot here, looking real good. We have a nice patch of beet, and the spinach and lettuce is doing really nice, as is the pepper here. The pepper is doing just so good. And the potato, of course. Look at that potato. There's some nice spuds growing under there already. And then, of course, you got the cilantro back there, which is just looking dandy. It's just looking great. I don't think I've seen plants grow this fast in a long while. But basically, everything is growing at an unprecedented rate. All except the stuff over here, which I forget exactly what it was I planted over here. It might have been corn or yeah, I forget what it was I planted over in this corner. At any rate, I should probably start weeding. I'll probably pick whatever those plants are over there, because I think those are an invasive species. I don't think that's any type of vegetable. And you've really got to thin out the weeds, because they once they set root in fertile soil like this, they just start growing and growing, and they deprive the veg of all the nutrients that the veg need to grow. So you've got to get it before it gets out of control, because once a weed really lays down roots, then you know, it's impossible to get out. So, oh, chicken camp time. There you are. Getting focus. Yep. Any words for the camera? I guess not. Anywho, yeah, that's the veg this week. It's doing pretty good, all things considered. It's doing way better than I thought it would have, but everything is just growing so much that this tree here, this, I'm not sure what kind of tree it is. It's a nice tree, but it's huge, and I mean, it's not that big, but it's really shading everything. So plants aren't really getting enough sun, except for the lettuce, as you can see there, and some of the carrot, and that's kind of a problem, you know, because I want to make sure it's getting as much sun as possible, but then it's being filtered through this tree, and this tree's getting all the sun, and the veg really aren't getting any. So I'm not sure what the solution to that would be. I'm not going to cut down this tree. It's a beautiful tree, and it adds a lot of flavor and panache to the garden, but then again, you know, the garden isn't really getting enough sun. I don't even know if that's going to be a problem, because like I said, it's just been getting so much rainwater. It's absolutely nuts how much rainwater has fallen. There was just a storm last night, just out of the blue. It's like a sprinkler system over here, so that's really great. I haven't seen this wet a year in a long time, but it is absolutely spectacular to know that my plants are in safe hands. And the more it rains, then the less I have to use the watering can. So that's just mutually beneficial overall. So yeah, week, what is it, 4-3 of season 2, and the vegetables are doing pretty good, all things considered. I'll have to look at my plans again. Anyway, that's it.